Hi, my name is Joachim Loo. I'm from the School of Material Science and Engineering. What my team and I have developed is basically a nasogastric tube. When the tube is inserted into the nose, down all the way into the gastric region, once it senses that it's in the stomach, it's able to light up a bulb on the outside. And that gives us the confidence to know that the tube has been correctly inserted into the gastric region. Patients who have difficulty swallowing, they will require the use of the nasogastric tubes. And this has become more and more prevalent within Singapore itself because of the aging population. So whenever a patient has got a stroke or a neurological disorder or have difficulty swallowing in a sense, these are the patients who will require the use of an NG tube. I have a own personal experience where my maternal grandmother actually passed away because of an incorrectly inserted NG tube within a home setting itself. And as an engineer myself, that led me to think whether can we actually resolve this using very simple techniques rather than the use of X-ray. So NTUitive actually came on board to assist the team by actually awarding us with the very first funding known as the gap funding, or what we call the proof of concept funding. And through this POC funding, the team was actually able to develop our first few prototypes. Subsequently, of course, when we heard and we learned that the Ministry of Health was actually awarding what we call the nasogastric tube funding, we actually decided to knock on the doors of the MedTech team from NTUitive, and we actually decided to partner together to actually co-write this grant proposal together. Besides the support from NTUitive, we are also greatly supported by the JUMPstart program. Through the weekly meetings with the MedTech team, we were able to discuss about our milestones. We were able to talk about fine-tuning and optimization of the tube designs, and that also helped us a lot. So the whole objective of this whole project at the end of the day is really to see through the project from bench to bedside. And for us, it's really for to be able to commercialize the product itself. Commercialization is never a solo journey. I think it's very important that you need to see things from different perspectives, whether is it from the business aspect, from the market aspect, from the marketing aspect as well. I think most of the times as PIs, we only see things from the technical aspect. But with a one-stop service in NTUitive, I think that's where we have a whole suite of services that we can tap on, and a full services as well as resources that NTUitive is able to support a team. And this is the place where you can have the best bet for you to succeed if you are truly interested in commercializing your technology or your idea.